Now then, welcome back. It's been a few weeks, but today we're going to be cooking a butter chicken on the Kadai using this bowl attachment, which I've had months and never used. So I thought it'd be good to make some butter chicken. So I've had a recipe that I found online. I can't remember where I got it from, but I've kind of just winged it a little bit, changed it up. So first of all, we are just going to get these onions sliced up nice and thinly and get them going. Obviously I've decided to do this on quite a warm evening, as per usual. So let's go this way. So I'm just gonna slice these up nice and thinly. Don't matter how they are, because you end up blending the whole sauce up before adding the chicken. So we have some ghee here, which, because it's warm, it's very melty, but I'm just going to go in with a good tablespoon. Give that a second to melt. And then we are going to go in with the onions. And I need a spoon. So I'm just going to let these wilt down before we start adding the spices. And talking of spices, we are going to toast them. So I've just got some little cast iron frying pans that I use, and we are going to, so we've got 4 cloves, tablespoon of cumin seed, three cardamom pods, and then a cinnamon stick. So I am just going to break that so I can get it in this pan, and I am literally going to sit that without burning myself. So I'll pull a bit of this charcoal off over here. We'll sit that just on top of there like so, just for a minute, just to toast up. So these are now toasted. Probably should use a glove. Oops. And they smell amazing. So yeah, so they are nicely toasted. So that's the toasted spices, and they're just gonna go in there like so. Right, while that onion is still softening and taking on the spices, I'm just going to pull over some of the coals, and we're going to get the chicken on So therefore, after, in fact, let's hit this with a bit of salt just to get some of that moisture out of the onions. So this was prepped yesterday, and I will show you how I did it here. So this is a bit of a Blue Peter moment. So obviously the kebabs have been marinating for 24 hours now. They've taken on an absolute beautiful yellow colour from the turmeric. Smells beautiful. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to skewer them on the kebab sticks. I'm going to sit them over this heat here. Now this is not my favourite job because it's messy. But this is just some 6 chicken thighs cut into 3s. So that's 1. Just gonna taking on a lovely bit of colour now. Just gonna move one of these over here. It's all well and good cooking over live fire, but you have to keep on top of your fire. You've got to keep the heat going, because as soon as that fire goes out, you lose your heat. But then obviously you don't want it to be too hot, so you have to manage it. So that is these chicken kebabs, kebabbed. So basically what I'm going to do is just sit them over here. Now I want to get the char on them. I'm not bothered for cooking them fully through. Eyes. So that will sit like that. I'm going to wash my hands. We'll use this bowl. We'll put this marinade in with the actual mixture because there's no point wasting it. And then I'll get the smoke out of my eye and we'll come back. So now I'm just going to grate the ginger, ready to go in. So this is frozen ginger. Well, it's slightly a bit unfrozen because it's been out a bit, but it just makes it a little bit easier. I'm putting that much in. Now this is the ginger I smoked the other week, which is still nearly finished, so I'm just going to take a good tablespoon and stick that in there. Next up, a good dollop of tomato puree. Let's mix that up. Get cooking out some of them oils out of the tomato puree. Right, now that's heated up, I'm just going to whack in some garam masala. Tablespoon and a half maybe. Cumin. That much. Chili, not as much. Just mix that back up. It's basically like an onion paste now. Right, let's check on that chicken. So the chicken's nicely starting to char now. So next up is a tin of tomatoes. Now these are just chopped, finely chopped tomatoes. I'm not putting the whole tin in just yet. Just need a bit more heat under there, so I'm going to put another log under there. I'm just going to pull that one back towards the centre, just try and get a bit more heat under here. Get another small one for the rice. Another rice. But yeah, we're looking good. It smells amazing. And then what I'm going to do with the get rid of that fairy. What I'm going to do with the remaining of the mixture is I'm just going to add it to the dish. So yeah, just let that cook a little bit, get the rice going. We need to blend it. But yeah, so far what? It's taken me about 20 minutes, half an hour. Leave it be. Right, off camera, I've taken out all the spices that we put in. I've left the cardamom pod in because I can't find it, but everything else taken out. So always remember how much spice, how many pieces of spice you put in, because you've got to take it out. So yeah, I've also added the rest of the tomatoes and a splash of water, just to loosen it up a little bit. Now I'm going to go in, it does say to use double cream or cream, but I'm going to use yogurt. Again, it works for me this, so basically I've got 2 tablespoons there. Finish it off. Let's have a quick taste before we blend it. Needs a bit of acid. In, but we'll get it blended. Get the chicken in, start building the dish, and then we'll leave the acid till the last, just to finish it off. But I'm just going to take this chicken off now and just let it sit. And they are looking belting. And we will also get the rice on. So yeah. Ow, that's hot. Ta-da! And, right, rice. So, I've tried for 8 years to get perfect rice. And this is not my recipe, this is my barber's mum's recipe. So this is going to be called Nasser's mum's rice. So basically get a pan of boiling water, squid your lemon, dribble of olive oil, get it on a rolling boil, make sure you've washed and strained your rice, and basically flip it in. I'm just going to put the lid on partly just to keep it hot in there so it keeps boiling. We'll just give it a quick move around like that. But then yeah, and then just keep an eye on it. So yeah, we'll just leave that for a few minutes and see how it goes. Just need to make sure I keep the heat under there. That's all. Just need maximum heat at the minute under that. So the rice is just relaxing over there. I'm just gonna turn this down a bit, right? Just moving that over here. Right, let's get this chicken cut. So I'm literally just going to slice it in half. Take it off the stick. Same again. just for ease, what I'm going to do is put the chicken into this gastro tray. Thought I dropped one then. And then literally throw it in. Take this in for washing. Right, I'm going to hit it with some lemon now. And butter. There we go, starting to look nice and glistening from the butter. While you're mixing up, it doesn't matter if the chicken breaks up a little bit, because it just adds a bit more like texture. So they're like little bits, big bits, crispy bits. But that is looking good. Right, it's time to serve. Quite like this base for the bowl. Got rice, curry. We're going to get a naan bread. Just place the naan bread on there, like so. So the rice, lovely and fluffy. It's not sticking. It's what you want. So rice. Curry, coriander. If you don't like coriander, not my problem. I'm just going to go with another splash of lemon. naan bread, which I didn't make. Sorry. So yeah, butter chicken, rice, naan bread on the Kadai in this bowl, hung, done. Right, taste test. So this is actually my tea. So yeah, a bit nice, juicy bit of chicken. That's good. Buttery. It's got a bit of sweetness to it, a bit of spice, a bit of acidity. The thighs have worked well. Normally I do use chicken breast, but the thighs are very juicy. Yeah, that's good. And the rice, still hot, nice and fluffy. Rice, good. So yeah, give it a go. I'm off to eat this now. See you there.